Okay, thank you so much for continuing with us. We are going to have another presentation from Emilio Tamez, a good friend of mine. Emilio have 20 years of experience in the IT, uh, and I have known him from maybe 12 of them. No? He's a representative of NVIDIA in Mexico and Latin America. He has other positions in Latin America as well, and his role is as a development for business here in Mexico. He is also have the he also in charge of the relationships with the integrators in solution for supercomputing and artificial intelligence. No? He's actually is building the ecosystem of solutions in artificial intelligence with most of the largest companies here in Mexico and also other industries and universities. No? Then please welcome Emilio on the stage. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Should I do it in English or should I do it in Spanish?
In English, better, please.
Okay, sure, no problem. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Emilio Tamez here. Also, Leo is a very good friend, and well, I have a big challenge, since I have 2 years in Mexico doing the NVIDIA enterprise, and it has been a very cool adventure at this moment. And well, what I prepare for you today is to give you the another optic about what NVIDIA is doing, because NVIDIA is a software company, and you will gonna be confused about it, and I will going to show you why. And first, they're no more just a gaming company. Okay, as you know, in fact, for me here, this is still a challenge when you go in a big corporate and they don't know about, or well, they have a direct reference on the video game side of NVIDIA, which is right. It is cool because we are very successful in that industry. But in the other hand, we are doing a lot in the data center side. It is look this data. We just show our results from our Q2. In our Q2, in the first time in the history, the enterprise business from NVIDIA sells more than the consumer business. So that's the message. The message is that we are doing. We have been built the biggest or the most important platform for supercomputing, HPC, and AI. And recently we bought Mellanox and InfiniBand network company, and that's give us the opportunity to now have a high performance data center company. Then also we reached 2 million of developers using our technology, 2 million using CUDA. And this is not just a fancy number. This is about that there is more people outside using our tools to create great applications using a platform, because I always told with the companies that the GPU doesn't will not help for anybody if we don't have the right application for the GPU. So at the end, these 2 million innovators, these 2 million professionals are creating a great applications, with the right performance, but for this new world that we are living right now. Well, as I told you in my first slide, that we are a software company. We are a software company because we have been created a full ecosystem of applications, tools, libraries, helping the most common popular frameworks to use this this platform, to have a great performance for those ones. I can show you, in this in all this map that we're seeing today. Yeah, we have those companies like the DGX that I'm going to talk to you later about it, and the OEM servers like IBM, where we have a big relationship and super important cases, as Eric told us about the Summit computer, and well, but I can tell you about data in data analytics. Rapids is it's a tools created by NVIDIA, and then will be used by big companies like Walmart or Uber and Citi, and a lot of companies using this library. It's an open source library uses for analytics. And now is using also. I can give you my experience here in Mexico for some market companies using this kind of tools to support and predict what is the right inventory that they need to have in each store. So that is very important. And another very popular tool that we have is Metropolis. This is for smart cities, but Metropolis is our tool for computer vision. And we have a lot of new companies for IVA, for intelligent video analytics, even Mexican companies that we have here, startups that are using our framework to create a new specific tools for a specific market and a specific needs. And Metropolis, is getting a big ecosystems of partners that we are helping them to use a tool like Metropolis. Also, we just released Jarvis for conversational AI, and also the recommendation system for Merlin. So all this ecosystem is one of our biggest tools that we have for the developers. Well, in this case, I'm just showing you how the power of DGX, because DGX is not a regular machine. It's a system created for a specific workload like analytics, AI, HPC, some of HPC, but it's more created, was designed to do training and inference. Okay, and now we have the DGX station that we have some of them in our region, which they are working with some universities for someone who's starting in this adventure. But we now have the DGX A100, which is 5 petaflops of power, of compute power in just one box. So we have really a big offer for that kind of proposals. In this architecture, working with CUDA-X, our library, and also this example with Rapids 2, it's a great combination for this type of needs. DGX A100, 5 petaflops in just one box. This type of computers is something for our region in Latin America. Sometimes it's different. I can tell you there is some oil companies that have some big, a big bunch of these ones, working for a simulation in oil and gas. So also here in Mexico, some research centers that are evaluating to add this type of compute in their labs. This is just a quick example. This is a kind of AI data center with 650 boxes, 600 with CPU and 550 with DGX1, which is our previous version of the DGX. That costs a lot of money, a lot of administration, management, a lot of indirect costs like the energy. And now you can have all of this in just one rack with 5 boxes. So this is the future. This is something that the market is adopting. We have really use cases for all the industries. In fact, we have been, working to have a practice, a nice practice with use cases for each of them. So also in Mexico, we're preparing an important group of partners. One of them is Synergies, one of our best integrators in Mexico, who have the ability and also the technical resources and skills to support this type of solutions. Finally, I just want to invite everybody to join the developer.nvidia.com. It's our developer program. There is no charge. There is a lot of information. We are pretty sure that the knowledge and in that there is some of our strategies here in Mexico to spread the word about the tools that we have, that there is no cost, and it's about knowledge to have a better understanding of what we can do in all the tools that NVIDIA can provide for this type of solutions. NGC, our NVIDIA GPU Cloud, and NVIDIA GPU Cloud is not a GPU computing in the cloud. No, this is just a hub of software when you can model what you will going to do in terms of container. We have already a pre-trained models or trained models, some sharks in all those software. They can put it just in one piece together, all together, so you can install and start working very quickly. Also, our Deep Learning Institute, where we have an on-demand trainings for deep learning, but also we have some we have a company in Latin America called RIIAA, and those are part of our partnership that we have for deep learning, and they can provide an on-site trainings for deep learning, and that's important. And also for all those entrepreneurs that are today, we have Inception program. Inception program is the way that NVIDIA is helping all those startups to help them to use a better tools related with GPU, and help them to have a better prototypes, and also to help you to promote your applications. All right. Finally, we will gonna have our GTC, will be the GPU Technology Conference. Then I'm there to tell everybody that is the most important AI event in the world. And now we're gonna be digital, and will be in October. Please, I invite you to review what will gonna be the agenda. You will gonna find a very, very interesting topics to show you. So, well, I invite you to follow us in our social networks. And well, I hope this has been interesting for everybody.
Yes, thank you so much, Emilio. And thank you so much for our sponsors, Synergies, our platinum business partner from IBM, and NVIDIA for these talks. No? And now we invite you to follow up the networking sessions, to take some time to meet other people and visit the expo. In the booths, there are some people answering questions about career development, business improvement with technologies, and job recruitment. Please follow the sessions, and see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.